Zin, what the fuck does that mean, dude? Oop. I don't speak that. Alright. You can find out by looking at it. I don't see anything that sticks out to me. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's Mongolian, but one thing sticks out. Yeah, Fit MC. Fuck you. Alright, but I got the button working for the thingy. So now I can turn on and off the camera collision. So it worked. It works. Now use it to X-ray? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. The other thing I need to try and figure out is how to disable the rendering of the player when in third person. I was able to do it in first person, but I need to do it in third person as well. I was working on it earlier, but I was interrupted by some classes I had to go attend online, so that's why I did that. But I very quickly corrected the error. I looked at it and I was like, oh wait, I don't need the information here about the distance thing. Basically, I just attached a boolean to it, and then I bound the boolean to a button. And since I already know how to do the buttons in beta Minecraft, it was a lot easier to code the buttons. It took me, like, less time. Honestly, I got, like, 3 buttons for, like, camera controlling. I wonder if I should, like, put them under a separate menu. So I might have to write an entirely new class for it. Oh no. Adding buttons is annoying? Yeah, it is. It's really annoying in beta. In alpha, it's actually really fucking easy. There's, because it's in game settings, but basically all you do is you change an int, and then it adds another button in. Like, all I had to do was I changed this from 10 to 11, and then it just made a blank button down here. It was really fucking easy. But because there's extra menus in beta, like, you have to go through, like, a longer process of it. The package is 4 steps away from your mom's house. Damn. Or 4 stops. It was actually really easy to make buttons for shit in the game. Like, it's actually really, really fucking easy. It's even easier if it's already, if whatever class you're modifying is already set up to take in the game settings class. Or the object, rather. Because then it's just really fucking simple. Why do I always get the no drums version? I don't like no drums. Play the better version. Would extending the class make you allowed to use those private variables? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure private variables are only allowed to be used within that class. If you wanted to be used elsewhere in like the package, you can make it protected, but I'm pretty sure that's what the keyword does. Although I'm a little tired, so I could be wrong. Let me look here. Yeah, it can only be accessed within the same class. It's not that hard to figure. It's not that hard to learn, then. Well, what are you trying to modify? Or what kind of private variable are you trying to modify? So our other languages do it better. And I find it really simple. At least that portion of it. Arrays are complicated. I don't like arrays. Anyways, what private variable are you trying to are you trying to modify? None right now, just in general. You could do the way, you could do the method that I used to, like, roundabout, modify the third-person view distance. I mean, that's pretty much your best option, is to just method call. I'd code if I wasn't about to get my thing. Yeah, so, in the main Minecraft class, there's a bunch of, like, objects in there that are constant across the whole package that you can use for like doing a method call. If you want to modify a private variable within the class, then you just call a method that does whatever piece of code you need it to. If you're trying to do something like binding keys to like, you know, F9, you know, whatever key on the keyboard. If you want to know how to add buttons, I can show you how to do that. It's a pain in the ass, but you know, once you figure it out once, it's not that bad. There's like 5 classes you have to modify for a button. Wire retrieved. Excelentes in. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Hmm.
Who? What? Who?
It is Cockathy.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Hello, how are you?
I'm
Oh
good.
god, I could hear myself. I
Oh,
hate when I hear myself.
hey, sorry I forgot to respond to your message. I was doing like a virtual class at the time, so
Oh,
I was paying attention to that more.
oh yeah, no, it's just like, hey, I see Fig here. I might as well send a fucking message, see if he's alright.
I got the message, I was like, who the fuck's messaging me right now? It's just like, It's like, I cannot respond, I am busy.
I always have the worst time messaging people. It's just how I do.
You know, people don't think it be like it is, but it do.
Mhm.
Oh, I did a thing where I totally, on my own, did not require any help from Zin whatsoever. Disabled the check for, whenever you're in third person, and it stops you from X-ray.
Oh.
Totally
So
no
you
help
can
from Zin on that one.
And you can now X-ray?
Yeah, not on this client. I've modified it for beta 1.4.
Yeah.
Basically, I had the wide zoom, and I wanted to be able to, like, you know, record stuff with it, but, like, you get the problem of whenever you place a block, it basically will be like, you know, this is a block, and then it stops the camera right there. But now I don't have to worry about that. I also, with Zin's help, figured out how to disable the fog.
So, did you time out Pidge yet?
No.
Pidge
I haven't seen her.
been here for the last couple. Wow.
She's also probably asleep.
Oh yeah, no, it's just like I'm just waiting for the time that Pidge joins in and goes, "Merc, you fuck."
Probably on the weekend.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, bud.
Ah, don't you know you're doing good there, bud?
Help from Zin.
I'm gonna send you something because I'm working on it.
You may have given me help for those, but I already knew how to code the buttons. That was on my own.
Bhutan.
Yeah, fun fact, it's actually really annoying to make a button in beta Minecraft.
Oh.
Yeah, so alpha's way easier to do it. You literally just change an int, and then it adds an extra button. And then you can just specify what's on it on the display. But in beta, you have to modify like 5 separate classes.
Ooh.
And like several pieces of code, so it like saves and writes and does everything else. It is annoying.
I have sent you what I'm working on, and it's taken me like several hours to do because I keep getting so much done, and then I look at it and go, I don't like it, and then I back up.
Nice. Hey, can I show you my my design?
Sure.
For a building I'm now working on? No, building. A build.
Am I getting something that's gonna? Am I getting a sneak peek of something that's gonna pop up on stream?
Possibly. I'm thinking of doing it over the weekend.
Ooh.
This is the next build.
God damn.
Huh. That is a snippet of it, but the whole thing is like 700 blocks long.
Yeesh. I thought doing a fucking 100-block long bridge was annoying. Probably gonna be a pain in the ass.
It will very barely be the second largest bridge on our server. We have one that's long, that's like 800 blocks long.
I technically hold the longest road in a server. And it took me 9 months to do. Like, I could have had a child before I finished this bridge. And you want to know why it took me that fucking long?
You got bored?
No, I was working on it every day for like an hour at a time. I would at least put an hour a day into this bridge. I had to go and gather.
Hey, Gabby, shut up.
Gabby immediately joins. Gabby, shut the fuck up.
Figuring out who lives in a pipe under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Man, I love that show. I could quote it all day. Fuck. Who gave you that, Cherry?
Yeah, it's fucking. I had to gather over 20,000 blocks of ice.
20,000 blocks of ice? Jesus Christ.
Yes. Actually, well, it's 40,000 because I would work on.
I've told you about the rail track, right?
No, no, you have not.
Oh, would you like to see a plan for the rail track? Because let me grab the image file real quick.
Sure. I have plans for a rail track as well. Where is yours going?
Hang on. I need to remember what fucking folder it's in.
Oh.
Ah, yes, my folder that's aptly called Stream Stuff.
I have yeah, the whole thing, by the way, for the fucking like ice bridge. God, fuck.
Nobody.
So I had built something that was technically it was legal on the stream. It's just the whole or on the fucking shit.
Server?
Legal on the server, but it had to be far enough out, right? And I had to go at least fucking like 100,000 blocks out to get the perfect fucking area. I don't want to do it again, and yet I'm stupidly doing it again.
So this is my rail track. The right-hand side is the start, and the left-hand side is the end.
Mhm.
That's not the end, but that's the stop of the overworld section, or overground section.
Oh,
At that point, it ducks into a mountain that's going to go underground.
why not just go, if the nether is not able to be used, why not just
It
rip
cannot
through
be
the nether?
used,
Why not?
because it does not work in multiplayer until beta 1.6.
Oh.
I can
Oh.
make another portal, and I can light it, but if I will stand there, nothing will happen.
I should have realized this was a beta server, or like an early server, because of how fucking green everything is, and how blue the ice is.
What? Oh, no, that's just a map viewer. If you render modern Minecraft, it'll do that. It's just
Oh.
we're reading the blocks and then just rendering it.
No, I've always found that for older stuff, right? They really show the green, but for newer stuff, it's like a lot more of a muted green.
I know. I like beta Minecraft's green, like, you know, not saturation, but it's a lot more colorful.
Right.
And then
Other
you've
than
got
when you're
radiation green, right?
uh, other than if you're playing late at night and you boot up Minecraft and you get fucking flashed.
Ah, yes, I love loading up Alpha and then getting flashbanged and I can't see anything. But
You
no,
remember
so
the fucking
well, I could do an underground railroad. Wait a minute.
why not you just
Well, I could
why
do an
not?
underground rail track back to Spawn. I wanted to do an overground railroad, so it would
Why?
I could have it meander through the landscapes and I could build cool shit.
Oh, I was gonna say, why not just make a straight line?
But
Like,
because that's boring, and I want to be cool.
like I know you're not straight, but goddamn, you can at least make your rail track straight.
I could do that, but like this is honestly way cooler.
Oh yeah.
And I have all the space to do it, and then I'm only ducking it underground because there's supposed to be a wall at the boundary between Spawn and everywhere else.
Mm.
So I'm just ducking it underground and then taking it underground for the rest of that portion. So like there is an underground section, but it's not as long. The distance horizontally is about 4 kilometers, and the distance vertically is
4,000
about
blocks.
yeah. The distance vertically is about 1,500 to 2,000, give or take.
Yeesh, and I thought my 360's fucking, or my 360 problem was, or like big build was fucking massive.
I'm ambitious.
Okay, on the 360 world, right? Which wasn't infinite. I cored an entire world. I had saved every single block other than the wood I used for chests. I had made a chunk, right? Like I chunked the entire world. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I was fucking bored.
There's somebody else that like did that. The guy who decided to mine the whole world.
Mind you, I cheated a little bit because I knew how to cheese the fucking mining system.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my rail track plan. That's what I'm currently working on. But like, it's such a long track rather, that like, I have like the general outline. So I walked that whole thing. It was the night you guys were playing golf it actually. I joined
Oh.
it. I was talking to you guys as well as doing the end of it. Um, but basically, I
Drunk.
walked the whole thing, and I would like traverse through the landscape because like I can get a good idea of what's on the map, but like sometimes you can't really tell what's going on the ground unless you're there.
You want to know what I miss
That's the thing
having?
I do anytime I like plan something on a map is I go and physically survey it. I'm like, this actually does not look like this. I can't do that.
I miss the fucking, it was fucking horrible, though. But I miss it. I wish when you could just take a picture of a map. Of a detailed map.
I miss the isometric screenshots. They should bring that back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the fucking, when you would take a screenshot and you'd see or you could, like, save an entire area of a map. And you could get from top to bottom. Fucking great.
You know, so we have a special program that you can feed the whole world file into, and it'll just spit out a giant PNG. It was actually made to work in like 116, so it was made for the Anvil format, but the guy who made it accidentally made it backwards compatible for McRegion.
Oh.
So it also just works.
Does it work for 1.19?
I don't know. I don't maintain the program.
Oh, I was just asking because I need to get a detailed screenshot, right? For what I'm building.
I find
Okay.
the tool's very useful for like planning shit because it's like, cool. I see the landscapes. Let me just, as you can see, I just drew shit on a line.
Oh, the amount of times I'd fucking I'd map out an area with an elytra. Thinking, oh yeah, I'll be able to just dig through this myself and work on it. I go back the day of when I planned on starting it, I got everything I'm looking at it going, I need 2 times this amount of resources. Fuck.
So whenever I plan things in creative too, I also have Lightmatica installed, so I can just quickly analyze what I need. So I was able to do the math of the small portion that I had, and then I was like, okay, cool, I need this much stone, and then boom, I know how much I'm gonna need.
Yeah. I'm slowly saving up more points.
What, the time out pitch again?
Yes.
Yeah, what'd she ever do to you?
Oh no, it's just fun.
It just works. 16 times the detail. All new
It's
rendering,
honestly
lighting, and landscape technology.
You don't know how much fun I have timing out pitch.
To each their own, I guess.
Somebody's gonna fucking clip that. Please no. Anyways, honestly, it's just fun to time out pitch and then have her come back and be like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah, that's my current project, but it's such a long project that it's less of like, a singular project and more of like a bunch of little projects.
Alright.
Because like that bridge is just one of 4 bridges as you can see there. So I gotta make 4 other bridges. I gotta meander the track through the landscape, which I've already got a design for, and I've already started making it from the train station to the bridge start.
How you gonna deal with potential, shit fucking on the track?
Torches?
Like cows and that?
Fences.
Oh, true.
They're
not able to spawn?
You can see the design actually of the rail track on the bridge.
Alright.
Like it should be visible. Unless I took like a really bad angle screenshot of it. Okay. You can see it. So basically it's on the ground portions, the cobblestone like fencing, not fencing, but the cobblestone like side has fence posts on top of it, so it stops mobs from jumping up there.
Interesting.
Yep, and that's how I stop mobs. I just didn't include the fencing on this because I'm not really gonna need it because it's gonna be high up.
Okay, so here I'll show you my current conundrum, which I am for the last little bit I have been trying to figure it out, and I have not been able to. And it is causing me to push back my stream. I was supposed to be streaming 2 hours ago. But I got to this point where I have an issue, and I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this?
don't
I
know what
build
you're trying to
boxes.
do.
Okay, so if you look at if you look at it, right? I was thinking of rather, instead of just having like a rectangle build, right? I was thinking, what if I put a circle? Or some sort of angled like build, right? It's like a thing that's like, so the stone, like the smooth stone inside, right? The red, orange, and yellow is the exact dimensions as that area up there where you see the smooth stone plus.
Right.
And I was thinking, right, like, okay, what if I put that design in there? Doesn't fucking fit. It would overfill into the first area I built, and I really don't want to move that first area because it's a pain in the ass to redo.
You could shrink the circle.
True, but I like that size of circle. I do.
Okay,
It's
so
nice.
then make it that size, but then extend it out so it doesn't like immediately include that, and then just like merge the rectangle into the circle. No, Vita, I did not because I was busy when you sent it.
Oh, fuck off, Vita. What are you gonna do? Time me out? I'm in VC, bitch.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
The
Watch it.
fuck you gonna do? Waste 2,000 points on somebody who doesn't fucking care? Yeah, it's 2,000 points, right, to time people out?
Something like that.
Yeah. I got new sound alerts for mine.
Nice.
I just have a sound alert for, I think, what? 2,500 that's just dicks. You just hear, dicks! Fucking great.
I'll get to it, Vita.
What did Vita even send you?
I don't know, some meme.
Oh. I would send you memes, but I know you're streaming, and I don't think you want to fucking stop and fucking go clear it out. Or don't
Look,
watch it.
if people send me memes while streaming, I literally just look at it and then I close it.
Ah.
It's not DMC. I'm not stopping to look at it right now.
This bitch just gonna keep walking. I would love to see a
walking
creeper.
here.
I would love to see a creeper just pop out of nowhere and blow you up.
I would not like that. Hey, more importantly, Merc, I'm at 14% now of the way to the far lands.
I know. I'm just saying it would be fucking funny to just see a creeper pop up and go.
I'm probably not going to stream on the server again today because, one, I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Because I decided it'd be a great idea to go to bed at 2 and wake up at 5. Not 5. 7.
You got more sleep than me. Yeah, you got more sleep than me.
That's cool and all. But, like, I'm tired.
Yeah, true. You're also in the Navy, which drains you physically.
I also didn't really go to work today. I literally got to work, was like, oh, fuck, I need to do this at home. And then I talked to my chief, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to leave right now, so I didn't even change out of my civvies. I literally came in there with my backpack, and I left. The only thing I did was I took our muster report and dropped it off at the desk. I was like, alright, I'm out of here.
I fucking... Oh, I miss it. The only thing I miss with fucking... Well, you guys would probably call it JROTC.
Yeah,
We call it cadets over here. Yeah. It's just the fucking... consistency is what I miss. Mind you, though, I don't miss the bitches inside. Like, the actual people who are running it. They're all fucking...
I have closing watch tomorrow. Which means I'm gonna stream earlier in the morning.
Still don't understand. Expect me to understand the Navy?
No, the only Pidge would get it.
the only...
You're the only person
like...
that fucking understands it.
It's not fucking here.
Yeah.
Look, alright, you're asking... It's like asking a fucking army guy to understand fucking... what's it called?
There's a huge
A10.
there's some similarities, but there's also a lot of differences. So like sometimes it's like, yo man, I need you to translate this. So just like translate it into regular vernacular that like people understand.
Can you translate it into normal person speak, please?
That's pretty much something I have to do a lot with like non-navy.
Yeah. Look, all right. I'm not. Uh, I have like two or three people I have two or three people from the Canadian military. They're like, hey, bitch, you wanna come shoot
Canada has a
first?
military?
Yes, we do. We're
I thought,
really good in cold climates.
I thought you guys' like naval force consisted of like a single guy in a canoe.
Oh, don't you know that's just Jerry there, eh?
Your mobile infantry units are just guys on moose.
Oh God.
He's on moose back.
No, that would honestly, if that didn't scare the enemy, I would be wondering what they're on because moose are fucking scary. They are 2,000-pound murder tanks with shit eyesight, which causes them to be overly aggressive. How are you not afraid of that?
Going to the Middle East and bombing civilians is just like COD-based and gamer build. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, we never did that, don't you know? Those are neighbors to the south there, eh? I gotta stop talking to Americans at this point.
You know,
It's only when I'm talking to like you or anybody else from America that I get fucking the don't you know accent coming out.
it's because like a large chunk of Canada's identity is just not being American.
Yeah, true.
Like,
Look, alright.
it's really funny because like Canadians and Americans are really culturally similar to the point where we're confused abroad.
Yeah, and
But
it's honestly.
there are subtle differences, but like most of the people aren't going to be able to tell them.
Oh, I know a few Canadians who went over to I think it was fucking England, and
They thought they were Americans.
yeah, and so they had a patch on their backpack, right? And if you're over in England and Europe with a Canadian pack on, like a patch on your backpack,
Yeah.
they'll question you to see if you're truly Canadian or just an American trying to get, Canadian hospitality. It's fucking funny.
That's fucking funny.
Oh, it is because it's like
like it's to the point where like if you did not tell me you were explicitly Canadian, I would never have known.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, that's like the one thing that I like fucking say and show is like fucking Canadian.
Speaking of Canada,
a lot of people.
Fuck them. One of their ships is in port today, so when I got stopped for colors this morning, I had to listen to the Canadian national anthem before I could move again.
It's honestly kind of a good
It is
anthem.
a nice national anthem, but like we finished ours, it's like, okay, cool, I'm about to be able to move, and then I heard the Canadian one, so I'm like, god damn it. Whenever there's foreign ships in port, they'll play their anthem, and then after ours, and then it's over.
Yeah.
Then I just,
which
stand there. It's like Germans and Austrians. Yeah, I mean that makes sense because like of the shared political and cultural history.
But yeah, it's a lot of Europeans and that like nationality. Like when you go abroad as a Canadian, they'll question you and be like, "Hey, you sure you're just not trying to get the Canadian hospitality?"
I mean, it makes sense why they're so culturally similar because the British.
Yeah. Mind you, though, all we had to do was just ask for our independence. You guys had to fight for it.
Maybe the British should not have tried to take our guns.
Wasn't it started over taxes?
Yes, but the actual like the fuse that finally lit the powder keg was British regulars attempting to seize a munitions depot.
Oh.
From colonists.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, like it had escalated after like several years because.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Actually, each time during like the build up to it, that Parliament attempted to like really like lay their dick down and like actually levy taxes. Like the colonists were able to like resist it to the point where Parliament was like, all right, let's just back off, and then they would try it again for some reason, but then they kept doing it, and then it got to the point where Massachusetts' charter was suspended.
I have no fucking idea what a charter is.
How the fuck do I don't even know how to exactly describe it. Quebec is Latin America. Technically, that is correct, Vita. But basically, I think the charter is like was like the establishing document of the colony.
Oh, okay. I was
so
gonna
basically,
say
it's not like, hey, this
never
isn't a
mind.
colony war. This is like being directly governed. And then they sent British troops to like basically like occupy Boston and like.
I got to
fortify.
learn. I have fucking a friend. I think you know Yozu, anyways.
Yeah.
But he came to me and asked me about American history.
The build-up to the Revolutionary War is pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's an ocean, and that like people just kept making really dumb decisions.
Not realizing that an ocean separates you guys.
Well, yeah, because of like the communication time difference causes like can cause a lot of issues.
And now you guys are you and Britain are kind of somewhat friends again.
That happened throughout the 1800s, slowly.
Hey, yeah, I know we fought, and a lot of us, hate each other here, but we should just be friends.
There were a couple of times there was almost wars, mostly over the Canadian border.
Hey, don't fuck with the 49th parallel. Yeah, 49th, right? I don't know a lot of geography.
I always like that little bit of the border that goes up into Canada that dips back down across a lake.
I like the fucking.
It's so dumb. 1812?
It was.
Yeah, I mean that was the last time we were at war with the United Kingdom.
Yeah, and we burned down your fucking lighthouse.
Was that you or the British?
That was okay. Hold up. It was Canada who was still under British control. So it was Canadians, like future Canadians, but they were underneath British rule.
So the answer is yes and no.
Yes, it's legitimately just yes-and.
Nobody won, the natives lost. The natives were always on the losing end.
Wow.
Fun fact, I learned that Oklahoma, and I can't remember what language it is, literally is Indian territory in that language.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, that makes sense, because the area used to just be called Indian territory.
Yeah, it's just the local tongue spoken.
It was a local. I don't remember the name of the language. There's actually a lot of U.S. states that are like native words.
Oh yeah.
Or they're named after like tribes. Like I'm pretty sure Illinois and Mississippi are 2 examples.
One sad thing is I will never get to know my history unless I fucking go get my DNA checked.
There's a lot of random like Newfoundland. That's probably the funniest like etymological like thing. It's just yes, Newfoundland.
Newfoundland and Labrador. I have no idea what it.
Do you say Newfoundland or Newfoundland?
Oh, it depends.
Because like I think Newfoundland is like a natural like evolution of how people pronounce the name because of like how toponyms work. Because like Newfoundland is like a mouthful to say, but Newfoundland is much easier to say.
Oh yeah, no, it just really depends on if you're trying to say it fast or you're trying to actually speak to a dumbass. You guys.
Newfoundland also has the best town in the world, Dildo.
Yeah, there's some better fucking towns, but
Dildo's a funny name.
Well, yeah. No, what I'm saying is there's some better town names. Have you ever heard of Regina, Saskatchewan?
No, but that is funny.
Exactly.
There's a Batman Turkey. That's a pretty funny one.
There's also a.
one of my other like favorite things about like names for like states is like most of them make sense based on geography. Like, you know, you've got your older like the older states and like the original colonies that have a lot of like names after like say European monarchs or not even European, like English monarchs, or like for example regions in England. But then you've also got, you know, like, oh hey, these are like, you know, primarily like native lands, so then they end up getting those names attached to them. But then you have Montana, which is just Spanish. And it's in the middle of like the top of the US. It's really weird.
Well, the Spanish owned a lot of the fucking territory, and then they just kind of were like, eh.
It's a whole Turkish state. It's not just a town. Oh, cool. Oh no, thanks, McVibe, but oh fuck. Does this thing not work? Aw, what the fuck? I feel chipped. All right, no. I said it. I think I said a minimum to it. Because it was getting spammed when I implemented it. As everything is off to do.
Oh yeah, like push-ups and fucking
Hydration.
water. I'm going to end up drowning you one of these days, and it's going to be great. Look, my whole plan is to try
I think it's
and
like
drown.
$1.
I think my ultimate goal in life would be to drown a Navy personnel with fucking hydrate.
Ironic.
Yeah, it's just ironic.
I'm trying to think. There was something else that I was gonna say, but I got like sidetracked.
There's a few areas that I really want to go see because they're just beautiful areas, but it's gonna be a bit of a trek. I thought, let me just go see, actually. Let me just remember where it is approximately, because I fucking forget. So in Alberta, okay, there's a town. It's a beautiful looking town on a lake. And my god, I want to go there. Wait, can I say the name?
Thanks, McVibe. That was funny as shit.
Fuck it. Twitch, I'm saying the name of a town. Don't fucking ban Fig. I just want to go up and see Slave Lake.
That was unexpected.
No, it's honestly a really nice looking area. I just don't want to get you banned, so I was like, can I say the name?
I mean, at least you didn't. At least you weren't me talking about how I didn't want to build an underground railroad earlier. It's like, wait a minute.
Ugh, sanatorium. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, no, it's like
alcohol and drug abuse. Oh yeah, that's a real lake.
Oh yeah, I fucking want to go see there. There's some weird names.
I want to go visit Pound Town, South Africa. Or what else did I find? I found it was Bitchfield in England. There's Hoe Gate. I can't say this one, it would get me banned.
Right, I forgot about fucking So, you know, fucking Dildo out in fucking Newfoundland, right?
Yeah.
They have Dildo Cove, Dildo Harbor.
You think they just, like, leaned into it?
I think they did. You got fucking Forget, Saskatchewan. Come by Chance, Newfoundland. Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump, Alberta. Climax, Saskatchewan. Stoner, British Columbia. Wawa, Ontario. And then Sexsmith, Alberta. Oh, and in Quebec. St. Louis du Haha.
I am missing a convo. Oh, fuck. Sanitarium has no audio. I could say the slur if I wanted to. I'm very gay. I don't think Twitch cares. They'll just ban you and
Oh,
ban
they'll
me.
just ban. Yeah, they'll just ban you guys fucking all together.
I really need to hear what the fuck is happening. Yeah, we're just talking about stuff. I don't want to
Let's talk about
that.
town name.
Probably to do with the other meaning of it involving sticks. It's funny because that word also is has the same root word as fascist.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because the fasces is just a bundle of sticks in Latin, and it was used to symbolize the consular power. But that also diverged in like through the different languages, and that is why they are technically the same word, but they have very different meanings now.
Oh, makes sense.
Today you have learned something.
Okay, because it's fast.
Because if you look at like Roman
Oh,
fasces, it's a bundle of sticks, typically with like an accent on it. Whenever they have like Imperium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that makes a lot of fucking sense. What the fuck? Why do I talk to you?
The gays are literally Hitler confirmed. Yo, Hitler was gay. Top 10 secrets that neo-Nazis don't want you to know about.
I'm gonna be put on so many lists because of you.
You're not German, Vita is. You're safe, Vita's not.
You will start my car. Oh no.
I find that evolution of like the words like really fascinating.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with shit and shed are actually like the same, I think, Proto-Indo-European word, but they diverge differently through Proto-Germanic and Proto-Italic to have different meanings.
You want to know what I like?
And then they both ended up in English.
You want to know what I like to honestly say for like people learning English?
Don't.
No, I say, okay, look, when you look at most of the words, right? Some of them make sense, some of them don't. You gotta remember,
English doesn't
English
have
is
rules.
three.
It's more like
No,
guidelines.
I say it's 3 languages
Stacked
in
on
a
top
trench
of
coat,
Yep.
pretending to be one. I basically say it's 3 main languages that make up the body, and then the arms and head, right?
Is like Latin.
Or all
Greek.
the other fucking
Yeah,
all the other languages that we've stolen from.
It's like Western Germanic Old English stacked with like Norman French, stacked with like a little bit of like Old Norse, and then you've got like Latin and Greek in there randomly.
There's a few Indian words that we steal. There's a few Native American words we steal.
Shit, there was
because
the word orange comes from like one of the Dravidian languages. I think it's Tamil or Telugu. I can't remember which. But like it made its way to English through Persian, through Arabic, and then from Arabic to Spanish to French to English.
Yeah, my favorite thing is
which is really fucking wild.
Oh yeah.
And it has a completely separate etymological origin from like the House of Orange from the Netherlands. It's really fucking weird.
You know, if Vita is... Wait, Vita's German?
Yeah, Vita's German. These are saying some well-known German phrases from a certain time period that may or may not have been inscribed on things and places. Alright, Vita, just start quoting, like, medieval German texts. There you go. That was a thing transcribed at a place.
Read the Bible in German.
Okay, Martin Luther. Fun fact, the Reformation is the reason German exists as a single language. Hey, I'm German too? No, you're not. You're English. Beowulf. That's not German. That's just Old English. Also, we are out of time because I've finished walking for the day.
Oh no, another hour stream.
Beowulf?
no
No,
fun.
Beowulf is in Old English.
Wait, why can't you load on the multiplayer for this?
Because multiplayer was not yet a thing. The netcode
Ah.
was not added until Alpha 1.0.15. So, it wasn't a thing yet. People backported it, actually. Which is actually pretty cool.
You want to know what's honestly kind of funny? One of the original servers made, right? When Minecraft first implemented,
It was Notch.
no, no, I'm saying one of the first servers made, but other than like Notch and is still up and running to this day.
Yeah, Minecraft Online.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
fucking dead.
It's a shit show. Hansel and Gretel. Okay, something about a forest.
Eh.
Alright,
Look,
anyways, that is all of the walking, because it is time for me to, like, fuck off.
where are you going?
Out of here.
Hell?
Yeah, I'm already in hell.
I have no fucking idea what
L
you're...
plus ratio.
I have
Anyway,
no idea what the fuck you're saying, Vita.
anyways, my dudes, I'm out. Stay flaming.
You're not gonna raid?